Hello, hi, am I doing live with your NAC family? The question you want to know now is, the question everybody wants to know, the question everybody who has lived with a narcissist or who just got done, with living with a narcissist, but still have feelings for them is, will my narcissist come back for me? Will they return? All right, so I'm just gonna put it plain to you. Yes, they will, and no, they won't. Why? First of all, they will if they know that you being this up high, you still have in stock for them. When they come around, you still have enough in you to give. If they know when they were leaving, prior to them leaving, they know that you're the best supply they've ever gotten. They know that you haven't decipher, you haven't figured them out totally. They will return. The only reason why your narcissist will not return back to you, it is if they eventually, in their own time, thinking about it, they know that if your narcissist already know that you found them out, the probability of a narcissist returning back to you is very slim. What am I saying is this: a narcissist doesn't want to live with the burden that they have to explain themselves to you every time. You see how you used to look at them during the bombing stage. You see how you used to put them in high esteem. How you used to think the world about them when you did not even know who they were then. You see, this is the world they want to live in. This is what they understand to be as perfect. This is the world they believe you are going to stay, living with them through thick and thin. What I mean through thick and thin, no matter what they put you through, you see the way they have been with you, even when they were the correct person. When you see them, that time when you were seeing them as the perfect person for you and your life, when they were the alpha and the omega, when they were all that in your face, the way you see them, and then your reaction towards them at that time, that is how they want you in their whatever world they are. That's how they want you to continue, no matter what they do to you. Even when they kill your beloved, even when they kill you yourself, even when they kill you alive, no matter what they do, is what I'm saying. They just want you to be that. They don't want you to recognize the fact that they were who they were. You understand what I'm saying? So if at the time of the relationship dying, when I say dying, of course, when they killed it, when they cut you off, when they discard you, not when they discard them stage, if they know in their mind my glasses, okay, let's leave it. If they know in your mind that you haven't actually figured them out yet totally, if they somehow understand that you're still living in that, they know that they can still control your mind somehow, you're not in total recognition of what is going on, you're not in total recognition of who this person is. They know it. If they know you're still living, and you still see them, as all that, they will return. Your narcissist will return. So relax. They will return. Number 2 reason why a narcissist will return is even when they find out that you already found out who they are. If you happen to be the best supply a narcissist has ever experienced in all of the years of being in existence, the probability of your narcissist returning is 100%. I would say 110%, beyond the 100. Yes. Why? It's because a narcissist never actually a narcissist will never accept that you're even at the point of where you guys were not together, at the point where you guys don't even have any attachment with each other. A narcissist would never agree that you were no longer with them for all of their life. This is the reason why a narcissist will never ever in the first place break up with you. A narcissist will never come to you and be like, hold on, I'm not digging you anymore, I'm not into this relationship anymore, I don't want to have anything to do. A narcissist will never totally do that. You understand what I'm saying? Because they don't have the capacity to accept that you and I and their property. They cannot see you aside them. We are like an extension of them. So even at the point where you feel like, oh my god, I'm not in a relationship with this guy anymore, so I ain't gonna, like, I don't have any ties with you. A narcissist would always have a tie with you. Yeah, in their head they would always have a tie with you. So what am I saying is, if after moving on, because you're, like I said, you are always going to be in their mind, because you're like an extension of them. You're never going nowhere, no matter what you do. If you like, no matter what they tell you, even when it is, even after this card back, this is the reason why they will never cut the ties. They will never come and tell you, like, I know they do again, that kind of, like, I'm not they will just disappear, and that's it, because they feel like at any time they can return. All right. So even, why am I saying all of this? Because even wherever it is that they are in that place, they would always want to return. That's why they will make sure that they do not close that road. That's why they will make sure that they do not close that tie. That's why they will make sure that they will not tell you. They will not break. No, like human beings, you and I will break up normally. They won't do that, because they want to be able to return in case whatever it is that they have gone, the supply is not as the way it is with you. So it's a narcissist would always return back to you if where it is that they have gone to, they have figured out that, like, the kind of supply that you give them is, it's not compared to what it is that is out there, or what it is that they thought that other relationship is going to be like. And then they've experienced that one self, no, they give them that, the kind of time that you give them, the kind of attention that you give them, the kind of soul that you give them, the kind of empathy that you show them, the kind of emotion you put out, the kind of, like, presence that you put in their non-significant, not present kind of life. You know that a narcissist does not have a life without us, right? So you know that. So for them to feel alive, you have to we make them whole. I don't know if you get what I'm saying. We made them whole. They live outside of themselves. They live using our energy, our whatever it is that they try to get from us, and you put out. A narcissist does not have its own entity, does not have its own. Sorry, I'm using it. I told you guys, if you've been following me on other platforms, just like, because look, go figure. These people, are they really human? They're robots to me. My robots, because and I'll tell you in due time what I like to call it mine. And that's why this channel is called Doing Life with Your Knack. If you follow this channel and you're still living with your knack, keep following this channel. You'll find a way to stay and still continue to live with your knack. You just find tips here and there, to continue to live with your knack. That's why this channel is created in the first place. So I have a knack in my life that I still care about. Is where I'm going with that. Back to what we're talking about. So with your narcissist return, your narcissist return is that the best ever supply they've gotten. If they, after navigating up and down, going, out of the space and within the space and stuff, they would always return to you if they cannot find your kind of supply out there. Number 3, a narcissist will return back to you when you upgrade yourself. That's the reason why I always tell you, like, see, at a time when your narcissist will be like, okay, discard you and tell you they are no longer interested and everything. They will just use that time as a time to rest. Aren't you tired of crying every night? Just look at that as a space where they're giving you to chill. Just chill. Stop stressing. Stop thinking. Don't stress yourself. Don't cry. Don't think too much about it. You know what you've given them. You know how your heart was when you were with them. You know how pure you were in the relationship. You know everything that you gave. So just they will return. Just use that opportunity, just this moment, to knowing more about them, know more about narcissists, know about more narcissism in, in its entirety, and then know more about yourself. Like I've always said, like I know I have a trauma, and that is codependence. So more, so when you get to know about yourself, nobody can tell you about you. You'll be able to define yourself the best than anybody can ever define you, right? So use this opportunity, this moment when the narcissist discarded you and they have gone. Use this moment to just get to know yourself, get to understand who you are. Why do you find yourself in the trap of a narcissist to even start with? What is the trauma that you have within yourself that is attracting narcissists? Get to know. Doesn't mean that you have to leave your narcissist, or doesn't mean that you shouldn't leave your narcissist. No, just get to know yourself for yourself, so you understand if you have a trauma too, if you have something that you're doing that is only like myself. Now, I've never dated anybody that does not have that is not a narcissist. I just have this narcissist magnet. You understand what I'm saying? And why is that? I just told you I have a trauma bond. You understand? Issue. Do you understand what I'm saying? So now I know myself, and I decided to understand the reason why I attract narcissists, and I choose, to be in a narcissist relationship if I want to be, because I know that I can turn things around with the time that I want to spend with this person before I run away, before the discard period. I know what I can do to stay and enjoy myself during the bombing stage, and then run away before the devaluation or the discarding stage. I'm not saying this you should do. This is not supposed. I'm supposed to even be like here, but I'm supposed to be like, this should not be tried at home. I'm only just telling you the power of understanding yourself, the power of knowing yourself, the power of when you know yourself, when you're strong in who you are, you can navigate anything. You can choose whether to stay in a relationship or not, in narcissistic the relationship or not. You can choose, and you can watch out for the green light, the red light, the blue light, the poppy light. You can decide when to leave. You can play games with them just the way they play games with us. You can decide you want to stay this minute, and you program yourself and be like, I'm spending 10 days with this person. Enjoy the green lights, and then I'm out before the red light comes on. See, power is in understanding, power is in studies, power is in knowing yourself. Back to what we're talking about. So your narcissist will come if you upgrade yourself. So use this period when your narc is thinking in his own head or in our own head that they are discarding you. You need to know yourself. You need to get knowledge and then upgrade yourself. Be more of who you are. I don't care what your status is. You can be more. You can always be more. A narcissist got with you in the first place because of how powerful you can be. You are what they see in you that they know they can never be. You understand? But they feel that they are when they are close to you. In retrospect, what am I saying? Be more of you. Go do exploits. Go make things happen. Go be double of what it is that the narc left the other day. Be more. When they see all of those things, when they see that you're making it happen, when they see that you're growing without them, because first of all, how dare you do that? I'm coming. Because first of all, how dare you do that? How dare you go make it without them? How dare you become something above what you've already are that attracted you to them in the first place? How dare you succeed in living without them? And not like that is a no-no. Why would you even do that? Where did you get the courage from? Where did you get the power from? You're supposed to need me, says the narc. You're supposed to not be able to exist without me. I'm supposed to be your life source. Hello? What's happening? This has always paved the way for them. This is how their life has been. This is what they've experienced. So you living without them, you exploring life, actually living without the say of a narc, without you asking her, What do you think about this before you do them? Without you asking him, should I go ahead and do that though? that isn't in the cards a knack is playing. Like I've always told you guys, a knack is always playing a card, a game or the other. So for every card they spring out, they already know if they play this way, this is what the outcome is going to be. So you coming and making it not so, it's you can't understand. And I will tell you something, the worst thing for a knack in this life is to lose control. Once they lose control, two things happen. Don't forget, you making a knack to lose control is causing them an injury. So now the injury is going to backfire in two ways. It's either it causes the death of you, or it causes them to revalue you, like idealize you again. And I will tell you, for every 10 cases, 9 of all 10 cases is revaluation. So when you cause for a knack an injury that makes them lose control, in the sense that like they live your life and you dare to exist, they live your life and you dare to carry on. Not only did you carry on, you became a better version of yourself. You have caused a confusion, not a confusion, what am I saying? Not some confusion. You have got a huge hula baloo in the camp of a knack. So they are somewhere sitting. What is going on? This is not how the card should play out. Didn't I dealt this card right? I played this game right. If I play this game this way and it always fetch this answer, this result, why is this chick not falling in that path? I mean, it's a trusted game and the result is always on point. Why is this man not falling into it? Not like why is this man not playing towards what I dealt? I mean, what has changed? See, there's confusion. Now they've lost control. And the more they want to come back, don't forget it's an illness. They don't want to come back and make things right. It's that they want to come and make things right, or they kill you totally in their mind. And for every 10, like I said, 9 occasion is they want to come and make this right because their ego is as big as the Olumo Rock. If you are not in Nigeria, you don't know what Olumo Rock is, but Olumo Rock in Nigeria is one of the biggest rocks. The ego is bigger than anything alive. You understand what I'm saying? And 11th time out of 10, a knack would always want to resurrect that ego. Because I mean, who give you the right to come on now? Why would you want to exist without? How? So they will come back, not because they want to make things right, not because they are going to live up to everything that they told you when they were coming. Oh my God, I'm going to change. Oh my God, I'm seeing a therapist. They're not seeing no therapist. Oh my God, I know exactly what you want, and this time I promise I want, like I've made it wherever in my head to give it to you. I know what you want. I don't know why I'm not giving you. I know I've been the F word, but I don't want to do that anymore. I see your point now. I see where you're coming from. They will say all of that. Of course, someone like me who is experiencing this thing, if I feel like I still want to have some time, I still want to have I can go and open my door and let a knack come in. And I know it's going to happen again where we get, because immediately they come in that time, you're going to go through that love bombing again. They will make sure see, that's why some people tell me that, like, oh, and now comes in and sorry, I want that thing to move. And now they'll be like, your now comes back into your life, and then it's immediately into the devaluation state. No, see, this thing is like a road map. They don't jump. I don't care if you're in Nigeria or outside Nigeria. I don't care if you're in the moon. It's a script, because it's a mental illness. They cannot jump. They have to go from bombing stage to devaluation. In fact, bombing stage, that's after they re-idealize you. Bombing stage into the devaluation and then discard. Some self, they will not even discard you per se. Yeah, they will discard and remain in your life is what I'm saying. Some is total discard. Anyways, what am I saying is like a knack would always come back to you when you get, so if you actually want your knack back, just rebuild yourself, just be all that you want to be, because they never left. Because like I told you, you are like an extension of of themselves. No matter how bad they were, they still think that we belongs to them, so they are watching you. Forget about it. Don't think about, oh, my knack blocked me. They will block you in all of their 20 numbers, but still have one way to not only watch you, zoom you as if you are like with their macroscope. They are everywhere around you. In fact, you'll be very surprised that your knack knows where you are at 10 p.m. Your knacks know where you are more than you know where you are. Your knack knows more about your life than you do about your life, is what I'm saying. So don't worry if they blocked you out of heaven and earth. They're blocking you and opening you up somewhere else that you don't know about, and they're watching you. So be the best that you are. Just use this moment that in their own head is this card. Use it to have fun, relax, enjoy yourself. Be the best. Baby! Baby! You can do it. Just let everything go. If you still care about them and you still want them back, and you're following me, you want to get knowledge on how to keep them when they come, which is the reason why this channel, because I mean, everybody keeps saying, oh, they are bad, get out of there, get out of that and everything. We are humans. We are not automatic like that. Oh. Shebi, you know. You know. Even if you want to, it's stages. Oh. Sometimes this one I'm going to talk about. Please watch the next video I am going to be uploading after this one, because I'm going to talk about it. If you want to really get over a knack, you must watch the next video, because I want to talk on that video how to actually get over them. It is not actually by leaving. You don't just jump up and leave a knack. You can't jump up and leave a narcissist just because and you feel like you will survive. You always come back. You would always come back. Don't forget, we not be robots. And the love of a narcissist is the best love, because we don't know any better. But because what do I use? We don't know any better. Like in the beginning, we don't know any better. And don't forget that they worked with psych. They worked with our psych. So it's just like even we, but that you're a survivor like myself. You're also traumatized. You're also like crazy. Sorry, quote and unquote. So it's like saying you're healing a madman. Like, just no. Healing takes process. It takes time. You getting over a knack, it takes time. So it's not about jumping up and leaving. So I will make sure that I'll follow this, my promise that I'm saying now, because I have to say it. I know if I don't say it, I might not do the video, I'll forget. And then when I watch this video over, I will know that okay, the next video I'm going to do now is how to get over a knack or get out of the relationship. But it's not by leaving, and I will tell you why. Getting over a knack, leaving a knack is actually not by leaving. But that's a story for the next one. So you want your knack back. You want him to at least test you. You want to even hear from me. You want to understand. You want to test my theory if it is correct or not. You get your life back. You go about your business. You stop checking his WhatsApp. I'm sorry. That's if you have not done the no contact. Stop checking his WhatsApp. If you have done the no contact on WhatsApp and you still have the access on Facebook and everything, just stop it. If you still have the access on IG, just stop it. Just stop it. I'm not saying you cannot block them. I'm not saying you should block them or not block them. Like me, all of my knack is I blocked and I unblocked. But I've gotten to a kind of like growth right now, but that at this point, but I can actually unblock my narcissist. I've been on that growth like for a long time, for a while now. All my narcissists, I told you, I've never dated somebody that is not a knack actually, and and I have some flowers of knack like in my deck, like oh more man. So what am I saying in essence is like, stop watching them, stop giving a F about anything they do. Just focus about your life. Get more for yourself. Be more for your own self, and watch how they will crawl back. And then now you can now choose if you still want like the 20 minutes of fame with them or not. I mean, Don't do this if you're not following this channel. You can only do that if you're following this channel, because this is the only channel that will give you the ropes to do that before the devaluation come. Because guess what? That devaluation, it will come. But don't worry, there's always going to be that bombing stage. So if you want that 20 minutes of the bombing stage, and then you want to be able to be out before the devaluation stage, even before they even start thinking of discarding, then this is the channel you should be following. I'll give you the load that we are going to be bad together. They said they are crazy. They said they are upset. They said that we to go show them say hello. We did together now. If you can run things, we can run things. So if you think say you get crazy, we go show them say we self our crazy, but we are better than. So make sure you follow. Tell your granny to follow. Tell everybody in your house to follow. I love you like cooked rice, and I'll be here tomorrow. Please, penny that time. Understand this. No matter what you're going through, I don't want to know. I don't even care. I don't want to know how. If to the extent that if yesterday you feel like unaliving yourself, let me tell you something. That's a joke thing to do. I will tell you right now. That's the effing thing to do. You're braver than that. You're big. Don't be brave. You be brave. Like, hello. For you to date a knack and survive. Hello. I'm not the one that will be telling you that you are brave. You already know that you're a brave person, because I mean, people don't do that and they come out alive. So if you're still doing that, not only that you're still doing that, like you still know within yourself, say, because I mean, what kind, the most beautiful, the most interesting, the most fun kind of love, at least in the beginning, is a knack relationship. To just that normal relationship will look as if they're I'm sorry, it sounds so like what a traumatic person would say, but that's the truth. When you've dated a knack, every other person is like ordinary. You understand what I'm saying? So sometimes we find ourselves stuck, and I'm talking right now, and I know people who are still in there don't have the strength to come out and watching me. So you're still there, you're brave. You never go and think of something, you never think of unaliving yourself, you never think of, you're still standing in there, you're brave. And if you have left, you get mine though. You left. I used to think of a time where they say I will look at my neck, I will know that I'm not going anywhere, because whatever this man is going to do, he should just do. I'm not leaving him. I will try and understand this narcissism. I will see how I'm going to stay with him. That's another one. Then there are some people, the knack left you. That means the discard was from them. Do you know what the next thing to do? When you leave such a beautiful relationship, you understand, not like from your own accord, they discard you. And I tell you, the discard of a narcissist is not the most kind in this world. I'm saying that to even say it, like, I'm saying it just to make it light. I've never seen anything as bad. I've never seen anything worse. I've never seen anything as painful as when a knack discard you, and you're still here watching me, and you're still waiting for me to tell you that you are brave. Oh man, I work for you. Not me go tell you say you are brave. You are bravery in the word. You are the embodiment of saying brave. You are the word written on this, like I should write it, brave. You. So God do you, babes. You got this. You got this. And if you feel you want to leave and everything, of course, I understand. Of course, we should leave. We should run. All of those my ideas and everything I tell you, say it's not to be dealt with or considered at home. I'm just saying it because I've been in this, oh my God, all my life, so I can do and undo and stuff. And even that, I know when to exit. When I should exit. Do you get what I'm saying? So listen. Stop bothering if your knack is watching. You stop watching him. Stop bothering me if your knack is watching. You stop watching her. Just make sure that you do all the three. Just understand these three things that I've spoken about previously, and you do. And if you want them back, it would happen. Just make sure that you stay whole in yourself. You stay whole in yourself. Because for every time a narc return, if you do not get enough lessons, if you have not done enough of research about this, and you allow them in, it's always gonna get worse. For every time they come around and you take them back, it's gonna get worse and worse and worse and worse. Unless you become a guru. And how do you do that? Go understand yourself, who you are, and why you're attracting a narcissist. Go understand what narcissism is all about, and go understand how, if you feel like staying in one, go understand what you need to do, what you need to have in your arsenal to be able to do that. Until then, I will see you on my next video. You got this. You're amazing. I'm not saying this. I've already explained to you all you need to know, and the reason why your bravery in those words written, splashing around them. I'm not going to edit this thing. I'm not going to edit this video. I'm not going to cut it. I'm not going to do nothing to it. You understand? If not, I'm supposed to be writing bravery, on my screen. Let it be doing like this. Those kind of beautiful edits that go pa pa. I don't want to be doing too much edits. If I want to do too much edits, I will not be coming on live. I will not be doing this thing, regularly. And those are the things that is making me not post. So I'm thinking, I have a community. They're already responding to me. This is new here on YouTube. You understand what I'm saying? And the word edit always scares me. So I'm like, let me call raw. Let me come. If you are my people, you accept how I look. You accept my look at any form, at any way I come. You would only listen to my knowledge and my voice, and you will love me nonetheless, right? Comment below if what I'm saying is true. Please encourage me. Because if I have to go and be editing to look perfect, do all of this, my nails, my lashes, my everything before I come, you go tell in Yoruba, they say, oh my pet. And I really want to become me here anytime I just feel like. So this is how I'm doing. But if I was editing, you see brave, I go tap on, I go write and it go they flash like Christmas lights in this world, just so you understand how brave you are. I'll see you on the next one. I love you. Please. See, I can't talk. I love to talk. What I was trying to say, I don't forget. You know what I was trying to say? I was actually heading to no matter what you are, no matter what you're going through, no matter how bad the situation is, I don't care. Just know, I was gonna, end it with our slogan this too shall pass. You should always understand that these two, it can never be day when it has to be night. Baby. It can never be day when it has to be night. When it has to be night, it go night. When it has to be morning, morning will come. So whatever it is that you're going through now, just go and understand that this too shall pass. No matter how bad it is, it will make way for the sun to shine in your life. And that sunshine will come with joy. It will come with pure gladness, pure joy. The joy that you can't explain to people, but they have to feel it. And that your spouse, the one God has bestowed upon you, the one that you're looking for, is out there. And for every minute that you try to wait, for every minute that you try to endure, for every mistake that you make in choosing a spouse, for every time you end up with a narcissist, just know that it's taking you just one step to that partner that you want. That's one step to that partner that is yours. I'm making flaky, and I hope you follow and tell your friends to follow. Let's make it real again. Let's join ourselves and the next streaming that I'll be doing, that's tomorrow. I'm going to be streaming live tomorrow, and I hope I come with this energy, but I'm not too tired. And then let's speak some fact to ourselves, because I think everybody needs to understand that you have it in you, that you understand that you do. You just don't know. I love you. Bye.